So my name is William Bernard. I'm 19 and I'm living in Brussels. I left last year and I went for 1 year for a high school program in the United States in Michigan, near Ann Arbor in Manchester, Michigan. So it was just an amazing experience. So I was at school and I was not really sure what I really wanted to do after school. I was not really interested by language, unfortunately, but I decided I should go to United States. Just, you know, the movies, the series and everything, it gave me really a good idea of what it could be, and I decided to live this experience by myself. And someone went into my school and talked about that, so I just fell in love for the program and I signed in directly and I was so excited to leave. And I mean, it was right. I mean, I left. I had the most amazing experience in my life just over there. And it's a lot of paper you have to fill in. You have to make a photo album for your host family, a lot of letters, recommendation letters for your from your teacher and your school and everything. And I mean, you have an English test to pass and also a motivation test. But I got accepted quite fast last week of November, and after you have to wait a long time for your host family. I mean, I had my host family on August 19th, so it's quite a long time. I was really worried to not have a host family, but in May you meet a lot of, it's a like orientation weekend and you meet a lot of other exchange students, and that's great because we're just all together living the same experience. So I was glad to meet other people to do that too. And I mean, when I got my host family in August 19th, I was leaving 7 days after that. And that was so stressful to just prepare everything in a week and just leave. This program cost to my family, because I was not paying for that, cost 6,600 euros, but I mean, I had fees over there too. My personal spending was quite expensive, quite an important sometimes, but I mean, it was okay, it was right. Okay, there is so many things to talk about that. The most different thing is classes. I mean, over here it's more lecturing classes and it's boring, I mean, honestly. Over there you pick your classes, so first I loved it because I picked something I liked. So when I woke up at 7, I was like, yes, I'm going to school because I was gonna do something I like. I also love the relation with teacher. I mean, they are our friends and we are their friends. Over here, we don't know our teacher, and I think that's kind of sad. The sport, I mean, in the United States, I thought before that Americans were lazy. That's my biggest mistake, because when I got there, I've never seen so many people doing sport after school. I mean, 2 hours and a half every day, and that changed my mind about Americans. They're not lazy at all. I was the lazy one in my village, and I find that amazing. That's the big difference, school over there and over here. I mean, the highlights is everything. Halloween, Christmas at school, everything is amazing. People just jumped on me when I got there, so they knew I was coming 10 days before I even knew my host family. So when I got there, it was at a really small school, so everybody knew me and I did not know anybody, so that's quite an experience when you walk in the hallway and they just grab you to eat with them. That was really funny the first week. I think I had an amazing human experience over there, and that changed me because I'm more independent, confident. I mean, I can do everything I want and I can do it right. I can do it by myself. I love that. And I think I'm more an adult now since I'm back, just because I've seen another side of the world and another, like, a view about the world. And so now I can just compare with what Europe think about that, I mean, those issues in the world, what United States think about that. So I can take both points, and I have my own opinion, so I guess that's something I learned over there. I'm more confident. I figured out over there that I love talking with people without using a computer or a translator. So I love and fell with languages, even if I hated them before. And now I started French, English and Chinese study. So yes, in Brussels. Si quelqu'un pense vraiment faire ce programme, a déjà une idée de vouloir partir, moi je dis il faut vraiment y aller, il faut le faire jusqu'au bout, il ne faut pas avoir peur, jamais dire non et dire oui à tout ce que les Américains vous proposeront, parce que c'est une expérience incroyable que vous allez vivre, et si vous pensez à y aller, allez-y à fond, ne pensez pas à tous les petits soucis qu'il pourrait y avoir, il faut y aller à 100% et il faut s'inscrire directement.